Make Laura Phillips, salute, salute. That's right. We got training with Burly. Now, this is supposed to be on my advanced.lightburly.com course, but we're still having problems trying to figure out how to go live on the course. But these live classes will be on my advanced.lightburly.com. Until then, though, we will be having them right here on YouTube, breaking down everything 52. How to throw them punches, how to have the rolling hands, how to develop your rolling hand style. When I get my tripod back, we can start working on the footwork. But since right now we ain't got the tripod, we got to do everything up. What's that? Adu Bob, salute, salute. So, let's get to work. We came to work, so we got to work. Alrighty. Let's take a look at a couple things. Alright. Hand weights are good. Like as I said before, these are 3 pounds. So, very good for your hands. You don't need 10 and 15 and 20 pounds to get your stuff going. What you want to do, hands up. Now remember, we're not fighting. We don't have a beef with the universe and God, so we're not pointing our hands up, mad at the universe and God. We are trying to bring it to our opponent, so we need to make sure that our hands are pointing at our opponent. Right here, not here. See this guard right here? This is the guard most people are familiar with. And then when you throw the punches, you end up slapping with your punches because your hands are already in a position that makes it easier for you to be a slapping punch type of fighter. So you point your hands at your opponent. So that way, what you punch at, that's what he gets. And remember, when you're throwing this jab, you want to learn how to keep your elbow down. Now, is there a jab that you can kind of have a raised elbow? But you see, when you're doing the jab like that with a raised elbow, you're not here. You want to lean your head off to the side and stab with that jab because your head is offline. So you're stabbing. And when you come up with that big shot. But when you're doing this jab right here, right in front of him, hands pointed at him, turning it over. Your side view. See what happens to your chin? Even if you don't extend it all the way. You make sure you turn it and raise. Your chin drops so that your shoulder covers your chin if you're in the mix. If you're in the mix and y'all both throwing punches at each other, you don't want to be the one throwing the punches up here with your chin in the gap. You want to learn how to keep your chin down. So this practice here with the weights is just turning your fist over. Uppercut, uppercut, overhand. Did y'all see those uppercuts? Look at my uppercuts. Watch this uppercut. Bang, bang. See the difference in my uppercut? There's none of this. You're not ripping your hand away to do this. Them uppercuts coming right off the chin. Bang, bang. You want to have your order. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhand. That's our alphabet of punches. That's the alphabet of punches we're going to use that we're going to learn later turn into our rolling hands. Mr. Sit 'em Down Sandy. I know everybody out there is a Sit 'em Down Sandy fan because I am definitely a Sit 'em Down Sandy fan. I'm so mad That ain't no more sit him down Sandy fights for me to react to. Sit him down Sandy gonna have to get him some more fights. Real soon, we gonna need sit him down Sandy to get more fights, man. We need sit him down Sandy. But that rolling style is the same thing. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhand. And you see, if you're turning your punches over, you can keep the roll. Jab, straight, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhand. Hands in front of your face, people. You want to keep them hands up. You want to be able to punch with your hands up. See this hand right here? It doesn't do this. This doesn't do this. You want to break away from the habit of that when one hand is punching, the other hand is falling asleep. This is what you got the weights for. So you can build up the strength of holding your hands up. Because if you're holding up these 3-pound weights, your arms, your shoulders, everything is getting tired and you're building up that muscle you need. So it's jab, straight, hook, uppercut, uppercut, overhand. See it again. Uh-huh. See, now we getting that work. Ha, 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 ha. And you're moving your head. We're going to get into all of that on how to keep moving your head offline. You must stop yourself from standing right in front of a person and your head doesn't move. You're throwing these punches and your head's still in the danger zone. We're going to work on which way to throw your head with each punch, how you can pull your head offline while you're punching. And that's the meat and potatoes, people. That's the meat and potatoes. Let's try to hit a man as safely as possible. Because when we achieve that, what are we achieving? We are achieving fighting like we love ourselves. All right. Let's put the weights down. Uppercut and hook. Can do it slowly. Can I do it slowly? All right. So this is my rear uppercut. Lead uppercut. The hook. Bang. See, now I ain't got the weights in my hand. Oh, my hands feel like they can fly. See, you can do your hook right off your roll. Bang. See, this is what happens. Slow motion. Bang. You see where this hand comes. Bang, bang, bang. You always want to feel this when you're throwing your punches. You want to know that this hand is on guard. You got to really train that habit. That is a muscle memory, people. This is what you get from boxing. These are the little nuances that you get from boxing, is learning how to keep that other hand up while that hand is stabbing. And you rolling on them. So what does the rolling do? The rolling keeps his attention on your hands. Rolling motion. See, we cannot ignore round shape movements. Our brains just don't work like that. We can't ignore them. So the rolling hands is very effective over this. See, your hands are stiff. He's staring you down. You staring him down. His eyes can adjust to that. To keep his eyes playing tricks on them, you want to have whip-like punches. Your punches, you want to be able to throw your punches like you, wha-pow, wha-pow. They want to have that fluid. You want to have that flexibility, that the same flexibility a whip has. Now, with your 52 blocks, when is the best time to block? Can anybody answer that for me? When is the best time to block? Because this is going to show you how you can use your 52 blocks in accordance with the ebb and flow of the fight. The best time to block is after you punch. That is your moment. So if I'm throwing the jab, that's when my rear skull and bones comes behind it. Even my Because I know after I threw a punch at you, hit or miss, you want to hit me back. That's that goes with the ebb and flow of the fight, is that when you try to hit him, he gonna want to hit you after the strike. That's right. That's the best time and the most dangerous time for you is right after you strike. See, when you reach out to hit a man, no matter how tucked your chin is, there's things that are open. You can't help it. The only way to not open yourself up is to stay closed. Throw no punches. This is your best defense against stopping stuff. But it's only because you're not throwing nothing. Once you get to throwing, you open yourself up. So the best time to come with any of these blocks that you're practicing in 52 is right after you throw your punch. Like there's a punch called the bot. This is the bot. Now, a good time to use that, which is very good for uppercuts, may be after you threw your uppercut. You throw yours, and then you cover yourself. Expecting that he's going to throw something back at you because you just tried to hit him. This is the best time. So what you want to start doing is working your blocks right after your punches. Your uptown. Right after I go to my 1-2, I cover myself. And I can use it to cover my retreat or my movement. So like a rear closed door, I can. So what did I just do? I threw the right hand and used the rear closed door to cover my angle move. I wanted to get a new angle. I wanted to get a new look at you. So I use my blocks that way too. So when you start looking at your 52 block shapes like that, you start seeing that it's not just about trying to block somebody. You can use them to get his attention for a move you must be trying to do. Like if I see him going that way, like I got you, you're drifting off that way, I can get you. Once again, I see him drifting off that way. I throw up my skull and bones to cover my angle change to attack him. I don't know what that means. But anyway, that's how you use your shapes. That's how you want to train your shapes. You want to train your shapes right after striking. Now, you can use them before too. You can use them as the beginning of the strike. But even then, cover yourself on the way out, knowing that he wants to get at you. He wants to hit you. So, let's take a look at that block called the bot. The bot is very good at stuffing uppercuts on the inside. So you're on the inside with him, bang, catch it, catch it. Right on the inside, moving with him. And that's him ripping. And as he goes to rip, you meet, catch. Usually a lot of times people throw uppercuts in doubles, so you can be right there. So you throw your jab. That's right, working right off of your jab. And going straight into your catching ability. Ways to train your block. Glad to have you here at Light Burly School of 52 Blocks. We will be back.